What is up, YouTube? Supreme Builds family. Happy Labor Day. How you guys doing? What's up, Shine? What's up, Donald? What's up, ESPN? What's up, JC? Figured I'd do a live one real quick. What's up, Martha? Let me cut off my second camera because I notice that my 4K camera was slightly delayed. Might still be, but I'm sorry I interrupted you there, JC. You too, Donald. So how are you guys doing on this Labor Day? What's up, Thomas? What's up, DT? Oh, I got some image adjustments on here too. Hang on. Turn that off also. Labor can wait, I hear you. What's up, Brandon, Charmaine, Robert? Billy, what's up, Billy? Billy said, how am I enjoying the chair? Honestly, I really like this chair. I'm getting used to it. I can't pick one over the other still, but so far I'm liking this chair without the lumbar pillow. I just sit all the way back and it holds me pretty good. So I think I'm going to use it without the lumbar pillow for like a week, and then I'm going to throw the lumbar pillow on it for another week and see which way I like it better. What's up, Eric? What's up, Jerry? Donald says there's a bunch of APKs saying missing links a lot today on the 4K Fire Stick. I'm not really sure. I don't have a 4K Fire Stick. Drew, thank you for the super chat. I greatly appreciate it. Happy Labor Day to you. What's up, Educated Hippie? Eric, did you like the M1 video? I gotta try some APKs out. See what's going on. It could be that too. That's right, Donald. IMDb could be down. I could take a look and see. But I know the other one, HD Cinema HD, is using backups if IMDb is down. Let's see. Now it says it's up and reachable. So it's not down. I don't know what the issue is, but Charmaine said the M1 video was great. I learned from it. I'm glad you did, Charmaine. I was trying to cover it as best as possible, where if you need AT&T, show you how to get it for as cheap as you can get it. If you need T-Mobile, just how to go there and get it all set up already right away. Iverson says, what city am I in? I'm in New York City. What's up, Sal? Happy Labor Day, my brother. What's up, Thunder? Mr. Smiley, what's up? You guys know the video I did before that was on the B-Link GT King, right? And I showed how to put Android TV OS on it in like 40 minutes time. And YouTube right away demonetized that video and said that it's not suitable for all advertisers. So I clicked to review it, but I wanted a human to review it because it's like an algorithm that does that. A human reviewed it and confirmed that it's not suitable for all advertisers. I have no clue what could possibly be wrong with that. Ooh, I got a scam call. Scam likely. Let's do it. Hello? Oh, they hung up. Damn it. I can't get them live. They hang up when I'm live. If they call back, I'm going to answer again. You seeing a lag in my voice? The rest of you guys still seeing that? Or is it just Cell right now? I know it's close, but it might be a little off. Millisecond. Yeah, it's the 4K. Here, I'll put the thing to 1080. I just like the 4K because it gives me HDR, but this stupid computer, even with my thing, like I can do it and it won't lag. Like, I won't get any skips, but for some reason it transmits the data a little slow. I'm going to try it on a different USB port, maybe. That's why I turned off the other camera too. Let me put it to 1080. And 60. Now it should be perfect. But you do lose a little HDR toning, but it's alright. Oh, I got a little lag there when I first switched. It does that once, but it should be alright. Up. Do I have a video about Plex and how to add movies and shows to it? Can you add stuff to Plex from the net, or do you have to have physical copies of the stuff you're wanting to add? That's JC's question. JC, you can add whatever you want from the net, my man. All you gotta do is download it, and there's ways to do that without torrenting at all. I can show you all that right now real quick. So let me go over here, right? So I'm over here. If you got, most of you guys have Real Debrid, right? So you can go to real-debrid.com. I don't want device. Log in. Should populate for me. And you can go to useful links, my downloads. So I don't have that much because I haven't done too much with it lately, but I did watch Snowfall. Anything you click to watch, if it resolves the link and you start watching it, it'll show up here and you have the download option. So that'll download it to your thing, right? You can also click torrents. So you can go ahead and go to like, oops, the piratebay.org or your favorite video site, right? And you can click on video and say I want American Gangster, right? Pirate search, and here's American Gangster. Just click up here always to change it by seeds, and you'll get a pop-up. Just close it, click again, change by seeds, pop up, close it, and now I hate when that happens, but it does happen. There we go, I got it now. So 51 is the most seeds. That's going to be the fastest one you can get. It's a 1080p Blu-ray. You see this little magnet right here? So I can right click, or I can left click on the magnet. I'm sorry, right click on the magnet, say copy link address, go over to Real Debrid, and paste magnet link here, control paste, and click convert. Successfully added. And it's telling you what's in the torrent up here. So you can say, here's your MP4. That's really all I care about. I don't want that. I just want the MP4 of American Gangster, which is 3.35 gigabytes. Start my torrent. And now they're torrenting for you, just like that. You just got to sign in on there. And the status is 100% because they already had this file. Alright, so now if I go back to my files, alright, so we'll go back to the home page, go to useful links, my downloads. Oh, it's not there. Hang on. Let's go back. Let's look at traffic. That's interesting. Let's go back to torrents. Oh, I can just download it from right here. So here's the, you can stream it from right here or download it right here. So if I want to download it, I would click that. Download American Gangster unrated or view it. So I'm going to click download it, right? And it's starting to download on my computer right now. It says about 7 minutes left. I will let that download and I will add it into my Plex library just so you can see me do it. Maybe, Donald says maybe because of the website I showed in that video. What, the Freak Tab website? That's just literally just the where you get the ROMs from. There's nothing bad in there. It's not like they have pirated content. I don't know why they did that to me. Bro Science said it's like a, it is good since I switched to 1080 though, right? Sell spoiling shit for people. What's up, Chris? What's up, Charles? Alex says, quick question. Can HD home run products operate through Wi-Fi extenders or power line adapters using an Ethernet port? Because cable modem is in another room. Thanks in advance. They should be able to, honestly, because your network is still the same. You have to be on the same originating IP address. So you should be good because you're still on the same enclosed network. I have not physically tried to use a power line adapter with it to test that 100%. But I use Google Wi-Fi throughout my whole house, which is technically Wi-Fi extenders, but not your traditional ones. They're mesh Wi-Fi network ones. And it works perfectly no matter what I'm on. It should be fine. Alright, so Eric says, I need to know what's best for storage. I'm assuming you're talking Plex. As a NAS is not really in my budget, and should I use my PC or run it off my R7000? Okay, so I'm going to answer that in 1 second. American Gangster finished downloading. So check this out, right? I can just go and do... Sorry. Let me minimize this for a second. I'm going to open up my PC here. Alright. With that open, I would literally... I have a NAS drive. It's right here. This is where all my storage is. Alright. So I know that I was in downloads. There's my American Gangster. Okay, so I am going to right click on it, rename it. This is the way I do it. I leave the .mp4 obviously, but I get rid of all this crap and I do American Gangster space 2007, right? Was that correct? Was it 2007? .mp4. I do it like that. And then if you look at my NAS drive, which is here, I will right click that and I should be able to, oh yeah, open a new window. There we go. So I have in here, let me separate these two windows. Here's my NAS drive. I have media, and this is all my libraries. So when you're making a Plex library, you need to make the folder just named media anywhere you want it. You're gonna point Plex to that folder, and then everything inside of there will show up as a playlist however you put it in. So if you look at my movies, I have them all like this. I already have American Gangster 2007 right here. So let's see what I have though. It's an MP4 video file. I'm going to right click on it and see properties. And this is going to tell me what's, I want to know the details. Frame width 1916 by 1040. So it's not quite 1920 by 1080. And it's 23.98 frames per second. I can right click this one and see properties and details. 1920 by 1040. I don't know why they do weird stuff like that. Same thing. Bitrate 223 kilobits per second with 6-channel audio. So this is a better copy, just audio wise. It looks like it's similar. They're exactly the same length, so it's the same exact thing, but this has 4 more pixels in width, same amount of height. The data rate is much higher. See, 1260 to 2499 over here, and the total bit rate is higher as well. So this is a better copy. So I'm just going to replace this copy in here with that one. But you see, I already named it exactly the same thing. So I'll just copy this in here. If that wasn't there, okay, I'll just delete this first. Yes, I want to delete that. So if I go back to movies, I would have made this folder inside my movies folder. I just put the name with parentheses after, and then I put exactly the same name for the movie and drop it right in. And Plex will automatically have that show up when you start it. It'll scan, you'll see that it's there, and then you can play the file. It's that easy. So you have options from there. You can do the same thing on Premiumize. You can use Easy News. Easy News downloads super fast. It's pretty much that easy just to put something on there, and then you can watch that file anywhere you want with the Plex app. So that's super easy to do. So now it's in there, the file is better, and I'm done with that. If I go back over here, right, you can do the same thing in Premiumize. Log in. So if I go to Premiumize, it is Downloader. So I have in here, you can do torrent, NZB. You can enter links, magnet links, file host, whatever you want in here, and it will download it automatically and show up in your files. And if you just click them, you can right click and you can left click and download it, right? I think that, yeah, the option's right here to download. So you have choices: open or stream, copy file link, cut, rename, delete, and then this is download. I believe I already have all 3 of these movies. I don't know what this is right here. 127, I'm going to delete that. That's something I don't need. I have 2 casinos. Oh, this is just I can delete that too. So it's really just casino, and then what's inside of other. Bunch of crap I don't need. So let's go back and delete this whole folder. So I have casino here. That's a 720p. I think I already have casino in my movies. Yep, it's right here. And it's probably 720p also. $1280 by 544. But basically, that's basically 720. But I don't know why, but a lot of times people, when they do these rips, they get them like this bother. Like, I don't know why you can't just rip it properly. You know what I mean? But that's 6-channel audio. I'll leave that alone. And I generally prefer higher resolutions, but when you're trying to save some space, you could do I'll show you the TV show ones real quick. Alright, that I put the name of the shows in a folder, and then inside of there, season space 01 space 02, and then I put the name of the show space dash space S01 E01, and then just a regular space and the name of the episode. Alright, these are all 1080 5.1s. These are large files. I made sure to get the wire in like beautiful, and where I could, I got little subtitles. You can add subtitles in here too, and it will load them if you have a subtitle file. So the ones that I could get subtitles for, I did. But this is absolutely the best set of the wire you could get. It took me like 8 days to download this. It was real slow, but it was worth it. So basically that's it. And then anything else that you do, right? Like UFC, I just make folders in there, what they're called, right? And then I have it in there. So if you can get those files, you can put them in. I have a lot skipped around, unfortunately, but I haven't been keeping up. But I have some boxing fights. Same thing. I just put the name, named it the same. That's really it. So it's pretty much that easy. Eric's question was about budget, and NAS drives don't. He doesn't have the budget for a NAS drive, so he's wondering if he should run it off his PC or the R7000. You can try the R7000 to run it. Like as far as storage, you could plug in external drives and it will go to that, and that will work. However, if you can squeeze a little something in your budget, let me show you right now. If you go to like WD My Cloud, right, you don't need the expensive NAS drive if you're not using it as a server. All right, so you can get something cheaper, you know, like something like this if you wanted to. Single drive, dual drives, 4 terabytes. I mean, these will get expensive, but even this, to have 20 terabytes for $900 is kind of crazy on 2 drives. But that's cheaper than a NAS drive, like with a processor and all that in there. You could use that for storage. It's easy too. But plugging in, you know, if there's something that fits in your budget from here, a 4 terabyte, you can go single drive up to 8. So you can get an 8 terabyte single drive for 300, 4 terabyte single drive for 180, and this will plug just into your network switch or into your router port. That works too. It also has USB 3.0 ports to add external drives right to this drive, so you could add like an 8 terabyte external or something right into the back of this. So they're not too crazy in price, but you can do it off your R7000. I would not put all that on your computer, only because that's a lot more stress in the computer. You got to leave it on 24/7. Unless you got like an old laptop or something like that, you'd be fine with that. But a lot more electric bill too, leaving your computer running 24/7. Problem you're going to have though is you need a Plex server. So I don't know how well the R7000 would serve, or if the R7000 even can serve. I know some newer Netgears can. If it can serve, you could try it, but I'd probably stick to 720p or 1080p with stereo audio only if you're going to use your R7000 to serve, if it can do it. If it can't do it, then you're going to need something to serve anyway. So then you do got to leave a PC on if you can't afford a NAS drive, if it's not in your budget. Because like this doesn't have the processing power to do it, I don't think. You would need like a legit NAS drive to really do it, but yeah, it doesn't say anything about that. But that's hopefully answers your question. You could try it off the R7000 if it loads up. Educated Hippie said the last member only video, even though I am a subscriber, I was unable to chat. So you have to be a Telegram member. No, that is members of the channel, right? So if I go to YouTube, okay, and I go to my channel, you can subscribe, which I can't subscribe to my own channel, it doesn't let me. There's also a join button, okay? And the join button is what makes you a member. Being a subscriber is different than being a member. When you join, it's like $4.99 a month, and you get exclusive access to that chat once a month, so that the chat is much smaller and all your questions can be addressed, as well as 2 icons that you can use, like emojis, in the chat while you're chatting, and you get those little SB logos that you see people have. You get those, and they change over time the longer you're a member. So like if you look at Giorgio's, he's got like a gray SB logo. Roland's is green. Shine's is red. Cell's is green. Cell's gonna be gold in 3 months. He's gonna be the first one to hit gold. He's got 1 year and 9 months right now. So that's what that means. It's just a singular You could buy the drive at Best Buy, at Amazon, wherever you want. Eric says, I just got an Ethernet switch from your store too because I have got a lot of wireless devices now and I'm running out of ports on the router to hardwire the important stuff. Yeah, man. Those things are lifesavers. Explain adding subs for the people in the back. So when you're adding subs into something, right? If you want subtitles, let me go into the wire. They generally come in a download. All right. So like I didn't get any with this first season, but a lot of times if you download entire seasons through torrents, which of course don't do yourself, send it to Real Debrid or Premiumize, you'll get subtitles that they ripped from the Blu-ray. So for some reason this didn't have it, but if you go into season 2, they have these files here. So you just put them in and name them you have to name them exactly identically to how you name the show in order for Plex to realize, okay, this goes with this. The only difference would be the extensions on the end. And that's it. Then when you open Plex, you just click the closed caption option and it will find that file and start using it. That's pretty much it. Pretty easy. Thomas says, question, if you have a cap from your ISP and you're downloading on Real Debrid servers, will it count towards your cap from my ISP? No. Not the download to Real Debrid, because that's going between the torrent and Real Debrid. But when you go on Real Debrid and you download it from them, that might count against your cap. Getting a bunch of messages here, but unfortunately no more spam calls. Wish I had some more. Keeping my ear open though. Giorgio said he paid $179 for an 8 terabyte. Yeah, man, I'm sure you can get some stuff on sale. You know, there's definitely options that are cheap out there for NAS drives. They're just really good for storage. And I like WD because most of the time they put WD red drives in them, and the WD red drives are the best. You just look at the price of WD Reds, and the drives by themselves sometimes cost more than the whole NAS. Shine says the Wire season with the kids is the best one. I do like that. I like all of them, honestly. But I like them from the aspect of the underlying story they tell. You know, all of them have an important story to tell. Like there's a whole underlying theme to each season. The kids was all about school, and how messed up the school system is in the inner city, and how that leads to problems for kids. So I like that one. The last season was all about the media and what role the media plays in things. So they're all good to me. Most people say season 2 is like their least favorite season of The Wire. And it's just because I think those people really expected some kind of like non-stop street action. Even though season 2 had some of that. Season 2 is super important because season 2 was showing you how drugs actually get into this country. That's what the whole thing was. And how the police just keep arresting people on the street and it does nothing because it has absolutely nothing. It's never going to stop the drugs from getting into the country. So I thought that was really important from a perspective of understanding and learning something. But it had a little less action than the other seasons. Although we did get to meet Method Man in season 2. So that was good. What's better, MKV or MP4 in videos? That's hard to say. Honestly, it depends on the device you're playing on. But MKV is universally recognized as just more it contains more containers inside of it, like more options. Most things you'll find today are MKVs, most of the time. Oop, I got a call. Hang on. Hello.
Hello, this is Sam. How are you?
Oh, hello, Sam. How you doing?
I am fine, sir. Thank you for your concern. Sir,
Oh,
do you remember in the
I'm
past you
I'm
have booked some medication
medications. What kind of medications do you have?
like Viagra and Cialis you have purchased in your past? Viagra 100
Oh,
milligram, Cialis 20 milligram, right?
well, no. See, I think the number you're calling me on used to belong to somebody else, so you were calling that person. But maybe
And
maybe maybe I could get some.
okay, so would you like to purchase it?
I don't know. What's the cost?
Can I talk to Lee?
No, that person doesn't have this number anymore.
Okay, so do you use any other kind of medication like Viagra or Cialis?
I don't, but maybe I'll try it. How much is it?
Okay, you want to try, right?
Maybe depends on the cost.
Okay, sir. I will provide you the better deal, sir. Okay, now Lee, your call has been connected to the senior floor manager. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine, but you got the wrong person. This is Brian.
Oh, no problem, Brian. How are you doing? I'm sorry, sir.
It's no problem. And
So
what
you
what's
want?
your name, sir? I like to be on a first person basis with people.
My name is Jordan. I'm calling you from the main manufacturing unit. I am a senior floor manager.
Oh, okay. You're a senior floor manager at the main manufacturing unit.
Uh-huh.
Oh, so you guys actually make Viagra and Cialis there? Hello. I wasn't that bad. I sounded like I could be legitimately wanting to buy it, and they still hung up on me. That sucked. Well, maybe they'll call back. I want to try to string them out as long as possible. All right, let me make sure I get. What's up, Troop? Troops in the house. Let me make sure I don't miss anybody's questions. Still Focus was saying you could get an easy store 10 terabyte external USB 3.0 hard drive for 160 right now. A lot of times when you shuck those drives, which is like rip them out of there, a lot of people buy those, rip them out, and put them into their NAS because they're cheaper that way. You may open it and find a WD red drive. There's some if you look up shucking SCHUKING hard drives, you'll be able to get cheaper the drives for cheaper and take them out and throw them in your NAS drive. A lot of people do that. What's up, D-Rup? So you have to have a hard drive for Plex. I mean, you do because you need to store the files. That's what you need. You need something to store the files, and it gets filled up pretty quick. Do I still use the Action Tech? You mean the little? They're behind me. They're right there. I'm using the Motorola ones right now, but they're literally right where my thumb is pointing. That's what you're talking about? Those Mocha adapters? I got 3 of them sitting back there. I switched to the Motorola's because I wanted to give them a run, and they've been running fine for me. So either one is great. The Motorola's are just cheaper. That was Jerry's question. Scouser loves the Seren Gaia builds. Me too. What's up, Kiko? Kiko's in the house. Mongo says, can I explain the difference between H.265 and H.264 and which one is the best quality for your Plex library? Well, H.264 is way more common, and you can encode plenty of stuff in H.264, but the file is bigger. It's less compression, and you can't do HDR in H.264 though. You need H.265 for that. So there's no real answer for which one is best. It's all about what belongs. Like you're really not going to find too much H.265 720p stuff, but the files will be smaller, but there's more compression. So the best answer I have to your question is, it's not about better or best, it's about what hardware you're running on. If you have a weak processor that's your Plex server, because the file is more compressed and the processor has to do more to send it out to you, H.265 would probably be more taxing and harder work on a weaker processor than H.264 would. So I'd probably try to stick to H.264 with larger file sizes on a machine that doesn't have a really strong processor or graphics card if you're transcoding. However, if you have a good Plex server with good specs on it, H.265 is going to allow you to run HDR content and things like that really well. So that's kind of, it's really just reduced file sizes, and HDR is pretty much your big difference. But it's more compression, so the file sizes are reduced further. And I'm trying to get comfy here, moving around a little bit. Hang on. Grr. There we go. All right. So that's really pretty much the gist of it. So it's all about what you got. You just got to remember H.264 would be more work for the client. H.265 is more work for the server. That's kind of the most important thing to remember if you have a questionable spec Plex build. What's up, Wayne? Sean picked up one of those throne chairs for his girl. That's awesome, man. I hope she likes it. How tall is she? You didn't buy her a Titan, did you, Sean? Which house did you get? Did you get because they got the 3 of them. I really kind of want the Lannister one too, but I'm not gonna do it. That's just a waste of money at this point. I could have a use for 2 chairs in here at certain times, but 3 is probably overkill. Giorgio asked, where did I find my movies and TV shows at? I was doing that in the beginning of the video, so you can get them through Premiumize, through Real to Brid. You can use Pirate Bay to get stuff. Kiko said that don't sound like a Jordan. I use Easy News a lot to get stuff. It's just super easy and quick. JC asks, can I set up the Seren Gaia build on 18 or does it have to be 17? Let me help you out here. So we're going to go back over here. And we're going to click on my channel. Videos. And where are we? Did I do it that long ago already? No, it was recent. Hang on. Wow. Why can't I find it? I have a video about setting up the Gaia build on the Xbox One, and you could literally follow that. Except I don't see it now. Oh, here it is. It's Supreme Builds Live number 51. Want to stream on your Xbox? Let's make a Gaia build for the Xbox One. It's right here. So you can do that on Kodi 18. It's more work, but you can follow this video even on a Shield or whatever, anything that has Kodi 18, and it'll work the same way to install it. So Supreme Builds Live number 51 will give you all the answers you need for that. But the answer is yes, you can. Go back there. Do I think WD is that much better than Seagate? Seagate is cool, the Barracuda drives. I think they're okay too. But WD Reds have just been out the longest, and they are like definitely proven. I have 4 WD Reds in my NAS drive, and I've never had a single issue at all with any of them. So I'm good with them. Still Focus says data hoarding is a real addiction. It definitely can be. I'm not too bad with it, but it can be. A lot of people are like, they just download everything. Giorgio asked, where do I find them? It doesn't matter where you go. Right here is a public site, right? Pirate Bay. So I can search for any video I want on piratebay.org and just say like, I don't know. Oh, hold on, I got a call coming in, guys. Got a call. We'll be back to that in a second. Yes, hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Hi, sir. How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. I can't hear you so well, though. Your connection sounds bad.
This is Max calling from United States Pharmacy. So last time we have taken Viagra 100 milligrams. How is working on you, sir?
I think this number changed to somebody else's number, but I might be interested. How much does it cost?
Sir, the reason I'm calling you today because our company has promotion to 80% discount, sir.
A 80% discount?
Yes, sir.
Oh, so how much is it?
Which one you need, sir?
I don't know. You tell me. What do you have?
Sir, which one you need, sir? Viagra, dialysis, which one you need, sir?
I don't know. How much is both?
For which medication, sir?
Both of them. I'd like to get both.
Which one, sir? I'm not understanding, sir.
Okay.
Which one you need, sir?
Can you send me both medications, please? I would like to get both of them.
Just one second, sir. 1 second. Tell me, sir.
Yes. Yes, hello? Hello?
Hi, this is Mike, the senior officer. How can I help you, sir?
Oh, hi, Mike. How you doing?
I'm doing good, sir. How are you doing?
Oh, fantastic. I was trying to ask your associate what the cost of both medications would be.
Which one?
Both of them. He was offering Viagra and Cialis. I wanted to know how much they would cost.
Sir, it depends. How many pills are you looking at for? Like 500 pills, 600 pills, 1,000 pills? How many pills are you looking at for?
How about 500 of each?
500 of each. I'll offer you for $500 even. 50 cents a pill.
So I'd get $500 would get you're saying that's total for everything?
Everything, sir.
Wow, how about shipping? How much is shipping?
$520, sir.
So I'd have to pay $520?
So I'll make you for $500 even. Everything included.
Oh, including the shipping.
Yes.
That's fantastic. I think that's a really great deal, and I'd probably do it. I have one question. Hello? Can you hear me?
Ask me, sir.
Oh, okay. I want to know first because the problem is that I lost my penis in a boating accident. So, do you think it will still work?
Well, if you don't have, how will it work?
I don't know. I'm hoping that it would make it grow back maybe. Do you have medication for that? Oh, I love wasting their time. That's fun. Oh, man. Oh, I crack myself up sometimes. Got him! Oh, that was great. I hope they call back again. Sound Chaser says he's gonna do that from now on. Diana's laughing at boating accident. Oh, that was fantastic. Oh, man. That was good. So, let me go back to the question of Giorgio's. He was saying, where do you find the movies, right? So there's so many places to get them. It depends on what you pay for. So if you're paying for Premium Eyes, you can download from Premium Eyes whatever you watch. If you're paying for Real Debrid, you can download from Real Debrid. You can go to the Pirate Bay and get your magnet link. So you would just right click on this little magnet on anything you search for. So I was just going to search for something just to show you again. So I could say, like, you know, let's just search The Wire, right? Since we were talking about it. I'll do a search. When you just do that, see, you can get whole seasons like that. And if you look at, when you try to flip the seeds, let's see. Oh, I might end up clicking it back the other way. So this, season 1, here's the whole set. All right. You can download this for the whole set. So if you were to click this magnet link, or this magnet link, right click, and copy link address, you can go to Premium Eyes, and you can go to Downloader, and you can do this, and say Start Transfers, and it will download into your cloud. See, The Wire Season 1, it says finished already. Why? Because they already have it. So I can click it, and there's all the episodes right there. And then I could download them. But you have to pay for Premium Eyes service, or you have to pay for Real Debrid service to get these things and do that. Kiko said, what I do, sit on the propeller. I don't know, man. It was funny. So from here, I could just click this and it'll download right to my PC. So there's all kinds of ways to do it. Premium Eyes, Real Debrid. You can use Easy News. So with Easy News, right, you don't even need the torrent site. You can just go to easynews.com, but you have to have an account. I'll log into mine. Yeah, there we go. And now I can just, it's clicked on video. I can write The Wire. I can search. So this is giving me individual, no, this is the fix, so that didn't work out so well. Let's go to, let's try archive maybe. Move it to archive, let's try The Wire. Search. I have not been able to figure out, because I just use this to download individual things. I have not been able to figure out how to get entire seasons off of here. I know you can, but whoa, not that. Oh, they're calling me again. Hang on. Here we go. I gotta think of a new one. Hello? Ah, damn it. Alright, so keeps going to the fix. I don't know. But I'm trying to do, let me see. Let's try a miscellaneous search for the wire. No, that didn't work. But if I, so for that it's kind of difficult, but if I did like just American Gangster here, right? Getting whole seasons I can't really figure out. If I do a search for that, see I'm under miscellaneous right now, so it comes up bad, but if I switch that to video when I search, now I have American Gangster rips right here. So, and you can do date newest to oldest. You can change it to file name, size, largest to smallest. So we'll switch that. And now I have a Blu-ray 1080p 5.1 Remux file right here. So that's nice. It tells you 1920 by 1080. It's 27.4 gigabytes. So if you wanted high quality 1080 of this, I could literally just click that and it downloads right to my computer. Kiko, I really appreciate that, my man. Guys, Kiko sent me a super chat for my boating accident operation. So I think I will be able to get my penis fixed now from the boating accident. Thank you, Kiko. You have saved my life and changed it. We're going to make a commercial thanking Kiko for his generosity. Thank you, kind sir. But yeah, guys, I mean, there's so many ways to get stuff, all right? You can go Easy News. Again, you got to pay for Easy News. You got to pay for Premium Eyes. You got to pay for Real Debrid if you want it, all right? So I'm in here. I can go to torrents, and I can put the magnet link that I get on Pirate Bay up in here. So if I want, let's just say I did season 1 on Premium Eyes, right? Let's say I want this. I'm gonna hit this magnet link right here, and I'm gonna copy this. Where is it? Copy link address. You gotta click on the magnet. I'm gonna go over to Real Debrid and let's see what it does to me. It might hate my guts because this is a whole lot of stuff. I'm gonna say convert. But look, it literally says, here's everything. There's gag reel. This is like the whole entire 1080p DVD set. So I'm going to say start this. And it's going to take forever. But I can download any of this stuff that I've already done. It's all here. It says status finished. Can I wonder what happens if I try to download this. I don't even want to try that right now because that's a ton of stuff. So let me try putting this address in. See what happens. Yeah, so I can't, it won't let me so this is to download, I guess, if I hit this. And then say unrestrict my links. And now it's giving me the option to download. I'm not going to do it, though. Sorry. That's a lot of data. But those are my main three ways: using Real to Brid, Easy News, or Premiumize. And with Easy News, you can just search and download directly. With Premiumize and Real to Brid, you'll need to go to your torrent sites, which you can easily get just by going best torrent sites 2019, and then looking at, here's Torrent Freak is here, LifeWire, top torrent sites updated August 2019. So you will find best overall, the Pirate Bay, best for movie enthusiasts, RBG, best for obscure files, 1337X, best for verified torrents, Torlock, best for movies, best for selection and quality torrents. So there's a whole bunch of them here. So if I just went to, like, you know, RBG, right? So I'm going to go open a new tab. So I don't know how this works. So I'm a guest right now. I've not used this one directly, but Malwarebytes is blocking me. It does not like this. But I don't see, where's a search? Let's go to movies. Ah, there you go. So you go to movies. And then, Richard, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. I didn't make it back in time. I didn't see it. I wanted to get your coins in the cup. But thank you, Richard. I appreciate it. So you're in here. You can make a lot of choices off this. It's automatically got stuff up here, but let's just do a, whoops. Anything that pops up, it's good because I'm getting a block. Malwarebytes is protecting me. So you remember when I did my PC security? It's not letting some of those pop-ups come through. So I'm going to do, let's try something like Transformers. Alright, search. And that's another pop-up. Search. So here we go. You'll have to put up with the pop-ups, unfortunately, when you do these things, but you have an added date and a size, so let's switch to size. 92 gigs. That's a Blu-ray with 7.1. That's crazy. 92.8 gigabytes. So I'm going to look for something kind of like middle groundish here. I don't know. There's not that many seeds. Let's look at seeds, because there's really not that many seeds. So I'll try to find the largest one that I can get with seeds. So here's a 1080p web rip of 2017, the last night, right? Here's one with 91, which is 1080p also. But this one's a lot bigger of a file, 17.84 gigabytes. But you need a lot of seeds, a decent amount, because you want to get it kind of fast. So this one has 19 and it's 80 gigs in 4K, so it's kind of crazy. But let's try to get this one. It's a 17 gig file, all right? Or I could go with 6 gigs. This has 5.1 surround. What is in the 17 gig file? It's x.264, 1080p. I'm not quite sure. You can get it right here, GoPro Donnie. He's asking, where can I get porn? You see that? You just check that box and then search for it, and you can still download it. No, Giorgio, you don't need a VPN because I am not torrenting. If you torrent yourself, you need one. But you can go here. I'm doing nothing wrong by being here. It's only if I actually start torrenting with a client on my own machine that I then am breaking the law. So I'm going to just take this one because I don't really care about this movie that much. So I'm going to click it on this site, okay? Takes me in. And here's the magnet. You see the magnet right here? You're looking always for the magnet. So I'm going to right click, copy link address. Let's go into Premiumize this time because I just did a Real to Brid one. And on Premiumize, you can go to Downloader and enter links. So I'm pasting that in. Start transfers. Apparently that file is already there because it's finished. So I can refresh, make sure it's good. So now I can go here. It shows me the whole folder. Here's the file. I can download it. All right. I'm going to download it right now. It's downloading from Premiumize, just like that. Yeah, if you torrent yourself, you absolutely need a VPN, Giorgio. But if you do it this way, you don't. Because now I let the other services do the torrents for me, and then I download with a secure connection from them. So while that downloads, I'll show you guys some other stuff. Let's go back here. It's not taking that long. It's almost downloaded a gigabyte already. So, new toys. I'm sure you guys know what it is as soon as you see the box, the bag, right? I picked up, just because they were on sale, 3 32 gig SanDisk Ultra Plus cards. And just because I wanted to, I grabbed the official Raspberry Pi case, which is really doo-doo. Don't buy this. It's $8, but it's kind of doo-doo. I don't like it. And I grabbed 3 official Raspberry Pi 4 chargers. So these are 3-amp outputs. They seem heavy. I like them. And I think I got them for like $11 each or something like that. I got it on the receipt. And the reason that I got that many is because I have 3 4 gig Raspberry Pis. Raspberry Pi 4s. So for you guys that always wondered about Raspberry Pi and don't have one, I was waiting for Micro Center to get them back in stock. It's like the easiest computer you can ever put together yourself. They are tiny. This is the whole thing. Okay? That's it. Really small. They fit in a really small case. If you look at the case, I got, this is like a whole case for it. Just goes inside there. But I don't like this case. So I'm not going to use it. But you got 1 gig Ethernet, 2 USB 3.0 ports, 2 USB 2.0 ports. You got all kinds of power connectors in here, 4 gigs of RAM. Micro SD card slot is on the bottom right here. It's right there, slides in. But this is the big boy, 4 gigs of RAM. And I got 3 of those yesterday, because I will probably be plugging one in that I do all kinds of funky stuff with on the channel, probably on the tech channel, not so much on this channel once I do it. I'm gonna use one that I'll make a VPN server with for my home internet, and I'm gonna use one to automate my downloads using sonar and radar and NZB stuff. I'm gonna use one for that. So that's kind of the way I'm looking, and maybe I'll get another one down the line for emulation to try it out once they get that ROM right for the Shield. What's up, Aaron? Sound Chaser says Plex made an announcement to no longer support HTPCs. Is that correct? That's interesting. I didn't know that. I didn't look at that. I didn't see that. I don't know why they would do that. I mean, it works for Windows, so there's no reason why it wouldn't work. Oh, it's just a new desktop app, I see. So Basically, you need a mouse and keyboard to use it on HTPC. So the TV mode is gone. So that's all right. Gary says they backtracked after a lot of complaints. Yeah, I don't know why they would not allow you to do that anyway, but um, but yeah, I'm fine with that either way. I don't have an HTPC anyway, so it doesn't bother me. But I think it's stupid for them to get rid of it because a lot of people do. Guild says, where was that big file? It was at rarbg .to. That's their torrent site. So I have finished downloading now this Transformers movie. So it's Transformers The Last Night 2017, right? So I'm going to say show this in a folder. So here it is. I downloaded it. And I'm going to name it the way that I always do. I hate when they put all the dots in here. So I got to go in and get rid of the dots. Right? I haven't even seen this movie. I heard it wasn't that good, which is why I didn't bother seeing it. But then I get rid of all this. And I put my parentheses around 2017. And then I take this and I highlight it, okay? And I do copy. Then I hit it so I name it. Now I'm going to go into my, I can close that one. I'm going to go into my media folder on my NAS drive, go to movies, and I'm going to right click in here and say new folder, paste, so it's the same name. And then I'm going to put this file right inside that folder. And then it's in my Plex. That's literally all I have to do. So oh, why was the file so big? That was a 4K HDR file with 7.1 surround sound with no compression, pretty much. Guildness. That's why it was so big. Shine says, do you ever get kicked out of Kodi and back to the home screen when watching a movie? That doesn't happen to me, but I know it does happen. I haven't had it happen to me, though. Maybe like years ago. What's up, Blackbird? What's up, Jazzy? So that's it. It's in my Plex now. And when I open Plex on my devices, it will just be there. That's all you gotta do. Let me pop back out of here. So Joseph says, I just plugged my OnePlus 6T smartphone into my Android box and watch anything I want in Cinema or Kodi. No Wi-Fi. Why pay? Well, if you want a giant library, you can't really do that from a OnePlus 6T. So if you want your own stuff, then that's why you do it. If you want to keep it and not have to worry about ever getting buffering or anything like that, and you want to keep a large library for yourself, which is what Plex is for, then you would need to be able to download it. Gary, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Hey, you must have a good data plan if you're streaming all that, Joseph. Darren asked, do I use Easy News within Kodi? Does it provide anything in addition to what is available using Real to Brid? Yes, I do, and yes, it does. You will get links with Easy News in Gaia, and Easy News has the fastest servers out of all of them. So you're definitely gonna download and stream very quickly off Easy News. I mean, I could download entire films in like no time flat. Their servers are crazy fast. But yeah, I mean, you can do it however you like, whatever works for you. I personally don't find the need to have a giant Plex library myself, because I don't. But movies that I really do like, I grab them, I put them in there, just so I can easily watch them at any point in time. But there are a lot of people that want everything local, or everything that they can possibly fit, and they spend a lot of money on stuff to do so. They buy large NAS drives, build huge Plex servers. I would like to do it, but I just don't have time to do it. I will eventually get there, but yeah. So if you have Real to Brid, you're paying for that. Easy News is about $60 a year, and initially you won't get it for that price, but you will eventually get it. They just did a sale actually for Labor Day. I don't know if it's still on. Somebody posted it in the Telegram group. You can get Easy News for $60 a year recurring, which is a pretty damn good deal. That's $5 a month, and that's direct downloads, no torrenting needed at all, and it's about $1.75 more a month maybe for Premiumize than Real to Brid, but you do get a VPN with Premiumize. You get the ability to direct download things when they show up on Premiumize automatically. You can tie it into NZB Get, things like that. Yeah, Mongo makes a good point. If you don't have internet, you can still use anything you have locally, which is great. It's another reason when I showed you guys that Premiumize app, you can make anything you want available offline that you download through Premiumize. So you're able to do that when you lose your internet connection, or if you're traveling on a train underground, stuff like that, you'd be good. Gildness says, in Real to Brid, what are fidelity points? Well, fidelity points in Real to Brid are listed up here when you have an account. And if I go to, I think it's my account, right? So right here, I can convert 1,000 fidelity points into 30 days of free service. So I only have 900 right now, so I can't convert anymore. But if I did, I would just click convert, and I'd get 30 days more of service. So that's all it converts to. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not showing y'all. I do that all the time. So when you can see your fidelity points up here, you can click my account, and then you're able to convert fidelity points into 30 days of service by clicking this convert button right here. So every time you pay to extend your account, you get more fidelity points. Or if you use a referral link like I do, and every time someone else signs up and pays, I get fidelity points for that, which is why my account is good until 2029, December of 2029. So that's basically all that is. What else we got? Yeah, that's true, as Aaron says, to share with others. You build a giant Plex library you can share with people. So I look forward to getting started with these pies, man. I'm going to set one up. I'm going to actually order the stuff. Let me do that now. Let's go over here. All right. And I'm going to go to... Did I get rid of it? I did. Let's go to Amazon.com/shop/Supreme builds. And Raspberry Pi 4B. I'm going to need some cables. I believe this is a card reader if you need one. Yeah, I put that in there if you need a card reader so that you can put your OSs onto the card. I have a mouse and keyboard that's wired already, but I'm going to grab this Bluetooth one just because let's just stay black. I'll go with Bluetooth. I want to try to get the Bluetooth to work well on the Raspberry Pi. So let's add that to my cart. No thanks. And then I can close that. I like doing, so that I can always go back to this. I love right clicking and saying open in new. This is the best card, but they had them in the store. These are Extreme Pros. I got Extreme Plus, I believe. No, I got the SanDisk Ultra Plus. So, I just got them because they were in the store, and normally they're like the same price as this, but they were like $8 in the store on sale. So I got them for $8. I just said, whatever, I'll take it. I'm going to need this case. So I'm going to open link in new tab. And let's see, which one should I get? I could do this one, which is clear. I'm not quite sure what the difference is between these two. What is the difference? It looks the same to me. Do you guys see the difference here? Because this says... Oh, this is a 3B case. That's why. Here's the 4 case, Pi 4. So be careful when you go there. Get the Pi 4 case. This is also a blue Pi 4 case. I kind of like the blue. The blue is cool. But I also like the clear and see-through. I don't know. I have no idea where the Easy News promo is. If you guys join our Telegram group, somebody put it in there like 2 days ago. You guys should definitely be in there. A lot of information just gets flown over there, not even just by me, by other people. Well, I'm going to need 2 of them, right? So let me take this one and add it to my cart. And let me go back and grab the blue one. I'll make 1 blue. Oh, it's not in stock till September 10th, though. The blue one. This one is already in stock. I'll add a blue one anyway. That's good. And then I can close this. I can go back to the store. And I need the HDMI cables. This is a 6-foot one. And this is what? 3-foot. I actually prefer a 3-foot cable, but the 3-foot cable costs more than the 6-foot cable. Because I'm not going to need a very long cable. But I really do want a 3-foot cable. Yeah, so frequently bought together is all the Pi stuff. I'm going to get like 3 of these and add it to the cart. So I'm at like $70 right now. Which is basically like only a little more than the... It's basically the cost of one of these official power supplies and 1 box. So that's kind of all I need. Maybe if I go into my cart and I make this 2, right? Now, I don't want to buy 3 i8s. That's kind of crazy. I'm pretty sure I can just sync it to each one without a problem. I also have my Alienware mouse and keyboard that I could plug into one. My biggest problem right now really is that I don't have... No, Easy News is not down, Crispy. Make sure that you get a valid entry in there. like reauthorize your Easy News. I don't. You know what I did want to get though? Let me go back to. Oh, I left the store, right? Let me do. I was gonna look in here. I think what I'd rather do is do these. Something like that. They're smaller, a little bit smaller. And I know they're good and the batteries last forever. So let me take, I don't know, maybe 2 of these and add it to my cart. No thanks. They have the Pi 4 touchscreen with case. Wayne says get the backlit one. Isn't this backlit? I thought the K400 is backlit. The Plus, anyway. I think it is backlit. It comes through the keys here. Because the regular K400, not the Plus, isn't backlit, but I think the Plus is. At least I thought it was. Wayne says no. Well, let's see. Logitech K400 backlit. I don't want that. I used to have this one. This is not backlit. I was told this one is backlit, but maybe not. I'm not paying this much extra money just to get backlighting. I don't really care that much. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy that. He wants K30 at 60 bucks. I don't care about the backlighting that much, honestly. I'd rather have this. It functions just the same for 25 bucks and no backlighting. I'd be fine with that. Because, I mean, for a Raspberry Pi system, it doesn't make sense just to buy something that expensive. I've been using this. He says the others are cheap. I've been using this K400, which is even cheaper than this one, since 2015 without a single issue. Works perfectly fine. So, I really wouldn't buy that they're cheap, you know what I mean? They work just fine, man. There's nothing wrong with them. Is this nicer? I'm sure it is, but do I need it for a Raspberry Pi? No. It's nice, but it's really the same thing. Has the same exact function. It looks nicer, that's pretty much it. Looks nicer, maybe the keys click clack a little better, but the other ones don't break. So, I'm good with that. Here's a $49.99. See, wait a minute, this is the same damn keyboard. Now I'm super confused. But it's not $49.99. Somebody's selling it for $49.99, but somebody else is selling the same keyboard for 25 bucks. That's what I mean. It's bizarre. I just get this one. I'm good with that. What's up, D. Johnson? Crispy, I appreciate the super chat. Let me switch back over there. Thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated. Yeah, I don't mess with eBay, Joseph, because there's a lot of clones on eBay, man. You can get a lot of fake stuff on eBay. They fake everything over there. So when I buy something, I like to get it Yeah, look, it says Logitech K400 backlit. I think this has backlighting. I'll find out when I get it. If it does, it's definitely good enough for me. I remember somewhere seeing that it was backlit, but it doesn't say here though. Yeah, so no backlit keys on either of them. So you're right, it's not backlit. So that does kind of stink, but I'm gonna be using them in a lit room all the time anyway. You need that, which is what he was saying. So even the K400 Professional doesn't have it. But then you get the K830 Illuminated, you lose customizable F keys in order to get backlit keys. USB rechargeable is kind of nice, but it just costs so much. To me, it's just too much money for a keyboard that I'm never really gonna use except on a Raspberry Pi. I don't want to pay 60 or 80 bucks for that. If it was like for something else besides a Raspberry Pi, maybe. But I could almost buy 2 Raspberry Pis for the price of that one keyboard. Oh man, Aaron said Dre Beats. I remember when they were faking the Dre Beats. That was crazy. So what do I got in my cart now? 2 of these, one Re i8 Bluetooth. I have the Re i8 Wi-Fi here, but I want to try the Bluetooth one. 2 clear cases, 1 blue case, and 3 of these because I'm not going to be dual screening my stuff. But I'm not even sure what I'm going to connect now. I wanted to look at what Kiko was saying, right? The touchscreen. I might do that. So you said Pi 4 touchscreen. Let me. I'm solo over here. Keep doing that to y'all. Sorry. Which one is it, Kiko? Do you see it? Oh, it's like this. Talking about this case? That's pretty cool. Is that the one you're talking about, Kiko? Yes, let's take a look. It's got a fan too? Oh, now I'm very interested. So the fan, oh, but the fan blows on the touchscreen. But it heats, okay, so it mounts on top of the processor? No, it mounts on the back of the display. It's a small display, 3.5 inches. It's a little small, but it could definitely work for like maybe for my my build of the VPN server, so I could just see the screen small there. But it would be hard for me to show it to you guys on that screen. But it is kind of cool. But my only concern though is even though it's a 3.5-inch display, is like how good is this display? Nobody's bought it yet or reviewed it yet. If the whole entire case is 30 bucks, that scares me a little bit. Because I'd be a little worried about the display. But it does look cool. I'm going to hold off on this until I see some reviews. But I'm going to keep an eye on that. I want to see some people actually that get it. Oh wait, this one has 94 reviews. It looks like the same damn thing, but that's for the 3B. So let's see. Marlon Easy, thank you for subscribing to the channel if you're in here. Alright. Good screen, bad drivers. If you have a fan or heatsink, case won't fit. The 3B version seems to have decent reviews from people. You can see it. It looks kind of blue, but I don't know if that's the picture or not. Let's look at images. Customer images. There's not too many. Rob, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. I'll switch back for you. Try just typing in Easy News. Oh, Shine put the link in. So there you go. There's your sign up for Easy News. For labor, it's a Labor Day sale. Unlimited for $60 a year. Rob, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate it. So this is a cool idea. And it does look like it shows enough info. I might end up getting one of these. But I want to see a few on the Pi 4. Only because it looks like they are from like different companies. But what I'm going to need is a small monitor that I can use that's USB. Because when I moved down here, I have these Acer monitors that I used to use. Can't find the power supplies anywhere. I'm hoping I still have them. If I find them, I'll use them. But I've dug and dug and dug. And from the time I brought them down to the studio, I cannot find the power supplies. It's driving me insane, but I have no clue where they are. Like, literally none. But I want a cheap, because for the Pi, I'm not doing anything crazy. It's hard to find a cheap monitor. I could just plug it into a TV too, but I'll look for something. I'll find something for that over time. But I haven't given up on trying to use my Acers. I just can't seem to find the power supply anywhere. It's driving me mad. But any type of little stand-up monitor would be fine. This looks really nice, but oh, but you'd need mini HDMI to mini HDMI for that. This looks really nice too. 1920 by 1080. And I like that it's low profile, little tiny stand, but how does this connect? It's kind of expensive though. But 13.3 inch IPS, 800 to 1 contrast ratio. That's a... Alright, it has full-size HDMI, 2 of them, earphone jacks, USB. And it has its own DC power, which is nice, so you don't have to worry about issues with tying it to the board. I don't want to spend $130 right now on that, but What do they got here? $57 one. 7-inch monitor. And then this one is also a 7-inch monitor for $72.99. I'll keep looking. What's up, Willie? But I'll find a solution. If I can get my Acers powered on somehow, I tried to look for the power supplies online too, and I can't find the official charger. So I'm gonna have to, it's gotta be in my house somewhere. I just have no clue where. I've dug everywhere I can and can't seem to find it. And they have like bricks too that go with them. But let's go back over here real quick. Alright. Let me shoot a quick message because I'm waiting on some food at some point. And it's getting hot in here. You guys got any more questions for me? Happy Labor Day, everyone. I'm probably going to call it quits pretty soon. But if you got more questions, throw them out. I am having a wonderful day so far, Willie. Thank you. I hope you're having a wonderful one today, too. My wife did not order the pizza yet. Now we're going to have pizza. Hopefully, unless she... Do we not have a lot of likes? Shina saying get them likes up. You guys don't like me today? I can't see the likes on this watch page. So I have no idea how many likes there are. Hit them thumbs up, guys. What's up, Mr. Butler? Mr. Butler's in the house. Mongo said using this special. What were you asking there, Mongo? Oh. Oh, Mongo has easy news, yeah. Sean says, I have been here for most of this. Do you plan to get a new boat? A boat? I don't have a boat. Oh, can you upgrade using the new code? I'm not sure, honestly, but give it a shot. If not, cancel your plan and grab that one. I would buy it. Try to upgrade first. Somebody posted the link in here. Shine did a little further back. Right before Rob super chatted. If you can scroll up in the chat. Shine posted the link. Try to see if it'll let you change that. If it doesn't, then I would order anyway and just cancel the plan you have now because it's only monthly anyway. So nice, Wayne. Wayne's got a new TP-Link router. Oh, my boating accident. I wish they'd call again, man. I wanna do like a whole show messing with them. But if I try to call back, it won't work. I think they gave up for the day. Stinks. I'm sad. Do I run PoE filters on my mochas? You don't need PoE filter if you have Fios or fiber, because that comes direct to you. The only purpose of the PoE filter really is to make sure that your coaxial network doesn't leave your house and end up shared with your neighbor or something like that. So what happens is you would only need to put one right where your connection begins, and it will block the Mocha network from leaving your house. It's really all you really need it for. But if you have fiber that goes direct to you, you don't need that. But if you're running that out with a cable, cable network, then you would need it. I think I have one laying around here. Oh, I got a call. Let's go. Hello? Hello? Yes, hello?
Hello?
Hi. I can hear you now.
Hi. Yeah, I can hear you. How are you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
Well, that sounds good. Well, I'm grateful, but that sounds concerned. Buddy, we had a word in the past for Viagra 150 milligrams. How is it working on you? Do you have any complaints on it?
I don't know. No complaints.
Okay. So the reason I called you because we have 80% off on any medication, buddy. The stronger one and upgraded one medication. The Viagra 200 milligrams and all.
Oh.
So
80% off?
yeah. What? Yeah.
Okay. Any chance I could get 90% off?
Yes, sir. I can offer you a 50 cents offer, sir, and the Viagra Cialis.
Okay, so I mean, they work really good. The only problem I have is that it never goes down. It always stays up. Is that okay?
Sir, see, you've been taking the strongest one. Go for the smaller one. If you go for the smaller one, even it will stand out, or even it will sleep even, sir.
Oh, but I mean, it's okay, right? Like sometimes it stays up for like 7 days. Is that okay?
Yeah. Is that okay, sir? It's no problem. You go for the Viagra 100 milligram. I'll give you 200 pills for $120.
Oh, 120 for how many pills?
200 pills.
200 pills for $120. How about 250 pills for 120?
Okay, sir. I'll do that for you.
You'll do that for me?
You.
Wow, you guys are the best.
Yes, sir. I can. Yes.
Okay, let's do it. Can I get some can I get some Cialis too?
Yes, sir. I can give you the Viagra 100 milligram 200 pills and the Cialis 20 milligram 50 pills. Okay? Is that good? Sounds good to you?
How about 100 pills Cialis?
Okay, 20 milligram. I can give you 10 Cialis and
what
50 pills of the 100 milligram. Okay?
What's the strongest one you have for Cialis?
Cialis, the strongest one, will cost you more, sir. It's a more expensive medication.
Oh, okay. Hey, do you have the do you have Levitra?
Levitra, even I'm also available with a Levitra. It's gonna cost you, see, $1 a piece, maybe $1.50 a piece, sir.
Okay, and how about medications for like pain?
For the pain purpose, I have a Tramadol, and the sleeping pain, for sleeping purpose, I have a Zopiclone, Etosilom.
Oh, do you have any OxyContin?
Yeah. Oxycontin will cost you $6, sir. I have, you have to pay me any of your, we don't accept for the Oxycontin or for your card. We have a wireless transfer money.
Oh, like I have to
do me a Western.
I have to send the money in a special way?
You need to send them through your PayPal account or your Western Union account.
Oh, I see. Okay, so back to the penis stuff, right? Let's figure that out first. So if I get, let's say, 100 Viagras, and let's say 100 Cialis and 100 Levitra. How much for 300 total pills? 100 of each.
I'll make you a good deal, sir. See, the Levitra, how many milligram is that you need?
For the let's do the highest for each one, because I like when it stays up for a really long time.
Yeah.
So the strongest one.
You need the Viagra. How many milligram you need?
Strong.
200 milligram.
Yeah, 200 sounds great.
200 plus Cialis. How many milligram?
What's the strongest?
That's the strongest. 60 milligram.
You have 60. Okay, let's do 60 milligram. 100 of those.
100 pills. And the Levitra, how many milligram is that you need?
What's the strongest on that one?
40 milligram.
40? Okay, give me 40. I heard that the Levitra can make your penis bend in different shapes. Is that true? Like it deforms it?
See, the Viagra comes in a diamond shape. Cialis comes in a almond shape. Levitra comes in a round shape.
It's round. Yeah, but the Levitra, is it true that it can like deform your penis?
Yes, sir. It's stronger than Viagra Cialis, sir. It's 20 times stronger than Viagra Cialis. It's called a sexual enhancement pill, which is the king of the sexual enhancement.
I see. So can I? What happens if I take all three at the same time? Would that be okay?
No, you don't have to take same time 3 pills, sir.
Would I have a big rocket in my pocket if I take all three at the same time?
Yes, sir.
Yeah? All right. That's what I need. I need a big rocket in my pocket. Okay, so what's the price if we do this?
Okay. The Levitra will cost you, sir. I said you, it will gonna be $1 a piece.
Okay, so $100 for Levitra.
Okay, and $120 for Viagra Cialis. Okay.
So $60 each one.
Yes, sir. See, I'll give you the Levitra 100 pills.
Mm-hmm.
And the Viagra, how many? 100 pills, right?
Yeah.
Cialis, you're getting... no, Viagra, I'm giving you 150 pills.
Uh-huh.
And Cialis, I'm giving you 50 pills of the Cialis 60. Okay, just
Wait.
What will you do?
No. I want to get even amount of each one. 100 Viagra, 100 Cialis, 100 Levitra, because I'm gonna take them at the same time. Okay. So I will have 100 doses complete.
Okay, done, sir. I'm giving you 300 pills for $220. Okay.
That's fantastic. I can do that.
Okay, sir. And I believe your shipping address is 7740.
You have somebody else's thing. This phone number changed. So it's a new person.
Could you please help me with your shipping address? Where should I ship this medication?
Sure. The shipping address, it's 1,
Yes.
2, 3, Sesame Place.
Sorry?
Sesame, SESAME.
HEN.
Yep.
AME.
AME. Place.
Plain?
Place. PLACE.
PLACE. Place?
Yes.
And what is the zip code?
The zip code? It's 54321.
Sir, do you have any email, Avenue Road, anything like that?
Yeah, no, the name of the road is Place. Like it's not a street, it's called Place. Sesame Place.
Okay, what is the state?
The state is Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, PA. No, sir. You don't have, it's an invalid address.
Oh no, it's correct.
How do you spell HME? It's HEASAME, right? Right?
Oh, hold on. I got another call coming in. Hold on 1 second. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Sir, how are you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing great. How are you?
I am fine, sir. Thank you for your concern. Sir, this is Stan from US Online Pharmacy. So you take Viagra 100 milligrams, right? I can offer you 200 pills for $100.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll take it.
100 pills
I'm
for
gonna give you my
$200.
address. You ready? They're definitely in the same office. Damn, now I lost both calls. I was gonna try to put them on the phone at the same time. Damn it. I was looking up the actual Sesame Place address so it would show up. You can hear them talking in the background. It's the same people talking. That's what I was gonna do, Azriel. He said, you gotta tell him you have a better deal on the other line. I was trying to go back to the other call. I put that guy on hold and answered the other one, and I was gonna join them together and say, okay, who's gonna give me the better deal? I'm gonna get them to ship, like, I'm gonna give them the actual Sesame Place address and tell them that my name is Big Bird and give them a fake credit card number. If I can get that far next time, it's gonna be great. You don't know what they're sending you, though. I wouldn't trust it. I ended up with these people calling me forever. They've been calling me for like probably 3 years at least because my cousin ordered from them. And they asked my cousin if anyone else that he knows might be interested. And he's like, well, he knows that I might because I could sell them to people for less than, they would cost in like in America. That stuff's crazy expensive. So I'm like, they called me and they're like, oh yeah, your cousin Ray told us your phone number. I'm like, what? So I was like, listen, you're gonna have to call me back. So I called Ray and he's like, oh yeah, I ordered from them. Oh, they're calling me again. Hang on. Yes, hello.
Hello?
Hello, sir.
Hello?
Hello. Hello.
Yeah,
This is Brian. How you doing?
Can I talk to Mr. Warshmick?
No, you're calling a number that was changed to somebody else, which is fine. I'm interested in what you're selling. But
We
you're,
sell medications for Viagra, Cialis,
What?
over 5,000 medications.
why do you sound like you're asleep when you're on the phone? You should be more animated when you're trying to sell
No,
something.
no, sir. I'm not. Yeah, definitely, sir. I'm just calling you back. I'm just calling on the medications. Like, we deal with over 5,000 medications. So may I know which medication do you prefer?
I would like them all. I want to get Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra. Those three.
Okay, Viagra, what milligram do you need, sir?
200.
And Cialis? What about Cialis? What milligram do you need in Cialis?
60.
16 milligrams. And what about Levitra? Levitra, what milligram do you need?
Let's go with what's the highest they have?
20, 40, and 60.
And
But 60 grams.
wait, is there an 80 milligram Cialis?
80 milligrams are the 2 ingredient ones you needed.
What are the two ingredients?
Depoxetine and the second one is tadalafil. And if you need, I have the black ones, which is 80 milligram, a pure 80 milligram Cialis, which does not carry any kind of other ingredient in it. It's only tadalafil in it.
Oh, all right.
Comes
So
in black. If you want, I'll make that.
yeah, let's do that. That sounds great.
Okay, and what about Levitra? What milligram Levitra do you want?
The highest one, maybe 60. Is that the highest?
All right, 60 is expensive, sir,
That's okay.
to be honest with
I got money. I'm balling.
you. Okay, how many pills of the Viagra 200 milligrams would you like to go for?
I like 100 of each pill.
Okay, 100 pills of Viagra, 100 of the Cialis 80 Black, and 100 of the Levitra, correct?
Correct.
300 pills.
Correct.
I'll give the prices, sir. It will cost you almost like $250.
Okay, and that will include the shipping?
Yeah, that will include the shipping and everything, sir.
Okay. Sounds good.
All
You're
right,
going to need my name and address, correct?
Yeah, I need your address to deliver the package. Can you help me out with the address, please?
Sure. It's 100
Mm-hmm.
Sesame, Sesame,
Sesame.
Road, Road.
Uh-huh.
That's Langhorne, Lang,
Mm-hmm.
Horne,
Got it.
Pennsylvania, PA,
And what's the zip code?
19047.
This is going to be your shipping and the billing.
Yes.
Perfect. Just give me a few seconds. Let me verify with the USPS. And do you have any email address where I can send you the email confirmation about the order, or like do you have any apartment number in your address, or it's your own house here?
Oh, no, it's a house.
Right to your house. So it's 100 Sesame Road. That's in Langhorne, Pennsylvania. And the zip code is
190.
19347.
Correct.
Perfect, sir. Now this is gonna be the shipping billing both. Now, sir, do you have an email address where I can send you the email confirmation about the order?
Sure. My email is Oscar,
Mm-hmm.
Oscar,
Uh-huh.
the Grouch, TheGrou,
GROD.
no, Oscar, Oscor, right? Oscar, sorry.
Got it.
The, The,
Uh-huh.
Grouch, Grouch.
UCH. Okay, the Oscar the Grouch.
Yep.
Got it.
At sesamestreet.com.
At sesamestreet.com, correct?
That's correct. AME.
SEAME, street, or the full street. It's STREET.
I'm sorry, say again?
So the last word is Sesame Street, correct?
Yes. Sesame Street.
SEAME, and street is STREET.com.
Correct. That is correct.
Perfect, sir. Now, all the things is done over here, sir, for payment of $250. Which card would you like to put it on? Will it be a Visa or the Master?
How about American Express? Do you have that?
We do accept it, sir. Can you help me out with the numbers starting with 3?
Let me see. Hold on. Let me double check. I have to find the card.
No problem. Take your time.
This is great. Here, I'll just use my Visa. I can't find my American Express.
No problem. Can you help me out with the numbers starting with 4 of your Visa card?
Sure, it's 4717
Mm-hmm.
2242
Mm-hmm.
3960
Okay.
8894.
8893.
No, 94. The last number is a 4.
I'll repeat the back to you, sir. It's showing the invalid card, but still I'll repeat it back to you, the number. 4717 2242. Then it's 3960 8894.
That is correct. But hang on a second.
It's showing
Ca-
the invalid card.
It is. Oh, wait. This one expired last year. Hold on. I got to get another one. Give me a second.
Okay.
I need another card number. That's what I'm going to do. Change it again. Here we go. Okay, I found one. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. 4717
Mm-hmm.
2264
Mm-hmm.
3297
Mm-hmm.
4870.
It's also showing me invalid card, sir.
What? Oh, wait. You said it has to be a Visa, right? This one's a MasterCard. Do you not take MasterCard?
We do accept it, sir, but you started with 4, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, 4 is the Visa. You're right. Ah.
Yeah, and 5 is enough, sir.
Oh,
So
this
you're
is so
giving me
confusing to me. I hardly use credit cards. Can I PayPal you?
No, sir. We only do the plastic cards. The only the way to pay on the transaction is the plastic card.
Oh, that's terrible. Okay. Let me try another one. I gotta find another one. Hold on. Okay, I found one.
Mm-hmm.
It's 4980
Mm-hmm.
3727
Mm-hmm.
0023
Mm-hmm.
1984.
It's also showing me invalid card, sir.
Wow, you guys are good over there.
It's,
You get it so fast. I don't know what's wrong with my cards here.
I'm sorry?
I said, I'm not sure what's wrong with my cards here. They should be good. I have this big pile. I never use them. Maybe these are all expired. Let me check at the dates. Because I don't really use credit cards ever.
Mm-hmm.
What about if I give you my bank card? Can we do that?
You can use it, sir. No problem with that.
But how do I know you guys will be honest with my bank card and not take money from it?
I'm gonna give you one specific name so you can easily tell your bank about the charge, that I'm accepting a charge for this name for this much amount.
Oh. How about Diners Club? Do you guys take Diners Club cards?
No, sir.
No? Damn. Okay. Okay. I have an idea. We can do this. How about I'll just take my cash that's in my pocket and I'll hold it up to my phone and then it will magically go through the phone and you'll get it.
No, sir.
That doesn't work?
No.
Damn. What else can we do? All right,
You can just use your bank card.
I gotta use my bank card. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm a little scared because I don't ever give anyone my bank card number. Is there a website? Maybe I could swipe.
No, sir. That's
Can-
what I'm saying. You don't need to worry. I'm totally gonna check it out with this, sir.
I have complimentary access to the best strip club in New York. Do you think I could send you that card and you take it and then you could get in there for free and all the girls would love you? It's like VIP card.
No problem.
We can
Thank
do
you.
that.
Thank you for wasting my time, Mr. Longhorn.
You're thanking me for wasting your time, but I'm trying to order something from you.
No, sir, you're just wasting my time, I know it, because if you have to provide me the card, you just provided me at that point of time only.
Oh, that's terrible. Why would someone waste your time when you waste everyone else's time? I don't understand. It doesn't. Do you like having your time wasted? Oh, that worked out well. I almost got him to ship it to Sesame Place. Oh, that was good. I gotta come up with another accident for the next one. Ah, fantastic. I enjoy this so much when they call me. The one you guys haven't gotten yet. I get ones for freaking calls for people trying to do. I have a virus on my computer. Oh, those are the best. I got to get one of those live. You're gonna love it. I'm gonna have so much fun with that. Aaron says, give them his address. He'll test the stuff. Oh man, that's fun. But yeah, these guys have been calling me for like 3 years because my cousin gave them my phone number, and I ordered from them one time just to see if it was any good. Like when they first called me after I validated from my cousin, I was like, oh man, like I took like 10 and 10, like a sample pack, and I sold them to a couple people at my job, and they were like, yeah, it works good, whatever. I tried it. I'm like, oh, that works, and I was like, all right, like So they worked. They weren't bad, but after that they've been calling me ever since. Like I never ordered it again because when I ordered it, it was like some ridiculously cheap price for 20 pills. It came, I got it here, and then after that it was like I got extra charges on my card later. And I had to cancel. I canceled that card. I had to fight the charges, cancel the card, and then get a new number. Like I just canceled that number, so it couldn't be used anymore, and got a new number. So I never ordered from them again. And it's kind of a shame because it was good. People wanted to buy it again, but I was like, what can I do? GSMC said, tell him I'll pay him back if he uses his credit card. That's funny. JJ says, ask if they sell Jugs plugs. I'm going to ask them that when they call back. And be like, you guys sell Jugs plugs? It's going to be like, what's that? I'll be like, oh, it's the new thing. Well, I figure that's what they do. Aaron says they prey on seniors in Canada. I figure they're looking for, for seniors. But when they told me the price, and my cousin had already got it, and he said it was good, right? That's true, I guess, Mr. Butler. You could order it with a prepaid Visa, maybe. But you'd have to know, like, how much you need ahead of time, but never give any of those guys your credit card number. I had like 4 charges when I did it, and it was supposed to be like some sort of sample thing because I just wanted to, like I said, check it out, make sure it was like legitimate. And it was cheap. I don't remember what it was. It was like it was like a good 3, maybe over 3 years ago already, 4 almost. And it was some ridiculously cheap price. And I got a charge. I ended up with 4 more charges on my card, and all 4 of them were more than the original price was. And I was like, wow, imagine if you ordered something for like $500 or $250, and then all of a sudden you get an extra charge later for $500. They just rape you. Like, they're just ripping you off completely, and they hope that you don't notice because I guess, like it's probably like Aaron says, they're preying on seniors who aren't checking on that stuff too often. Kiko said, ask him how much for a bomb vest. That's messed up, Kiko. Joseph said they don't have the real thing. No, they all said it worked. So... But I wouldn't be surprised if they ship people bad stuff either. That's why I'm like, I don't. If I had like a scientific lab to test, I would probably order from them with a prepaid card and do like the scientific testing on YouTube just to see, just to show people like, look, they're scamming you, or whatever. But the people that I did give it to, they said it worked. So it was like, because I had some people at my job at the time that were like, older folks, and they couldn't afford like the regular prices for it. So I was like, well, if I can get them at these cheap prices, I'll sell it to them, for super cheap. And so that's how I tried it. I mean, they weren't like crazy old, but a little older, 40s at the time or whatever. And, couple maybe low 50s, and nobody said it didn't work, but Carl says it's the placebo effect. I suppose it could be, but I got like 10 and 10, and I gave them to maybe like 6 different people, and everybody said that it worked. Nobody said it didn't. He said old like me, bro. No, not old. I mean, I'm 39, but I said a little older than me is what I meant. Not old, but. Because I would feel like I don't think I could give it to somebody that was like 70 and wanted it, because I'd be afraid that they might die. You know what I mean? But somebody in their, late 30s, 40s, early 50s maybe, all right, cool. But I would feel like I'd feel terrible if somebody that was like 70 something asked me for it, because all those commercials say your heart must be healthy enough. I'd be like, nah. I'm pretty sure I could probably be charged with a crime for that too if I did that. That's why what these guys do is crazy too. Imagine if they're not getting prescriptions or asking you to get checked out by a doctor. So, like Joseph said, he's 67. So, at 67, without a checkup, how do you know your heart is healthy enough to take something like that? You know? Like I'd be nervous without a prescription to do something like that. I had an uncle who just passed away not too long ago, actually, where he had 3 heart attacks in his life, and only 10% of his heart still worked. And he needed like Viagra to actually, do anything. But they were like telling him it's so dangerous or whatever for you to take it. Don't take it. And he went out and got it anyway. And he was okay for years doing it, but he ended up passing away just, not from a heart attack this time, but his heart just kind of stopped because he was going on, I don't know, 25 years probably with 10% of his heart. Like he should have been dead. Everybody said. Eric says, "What can I use a Raspberry Pi for? I love tech toys, and I'm a novice with groups like Supreme Builds. So with a Raspberry Pi, it's basically like a baby computer, but it runs Linux. So there's a Raspbian operating system that you can install on it, which is kind of like the main one. It'll give you a browser. It's kind of like a good introduction to Linux. But there's specific use cases for it, which I want to use it for. One is you can load an operating system on there that will allow you to create a VPN out of your own home internet, and then you can put it on your phone and stuff like that when you go outside. And let's say you have to connect to a Wi-Fi network that you don't trust. Oh, they're calling again. Hang on. Yes, hello?
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi sir, how are you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing really good. I'm eating my beef right now. Do you like beef? Do you eat cow?
Sorry?
Cow. Do you eat cows? It's so good. The cow tastes so good.
No sir, this is Max calling from United States Pharmacy.
But how are you? Are you doing good?
I'm good sir.
Okay.
I am good sir.
Okay. I'm glad that you're good.
Sir, last time you have...
But I'm eating my dinner right now. I've just killed these cows, and I'm preparing them to eat. So I can't really stay on the phone. He hung up. Oh man. Oh man. That's funny. Shine said that's racist. That's not racist. That's a religion. They worship cows. So they won't like eat cows in India. So well, I guess depending on the religion they are. But so by me saying that, I mean it is insulting to their religion. But it's not racist. It's just that's their religion. There's non-Indians that follow that religion too. I'm not a religious person in any way, shape, or form, really. I believe that there's something beyond us, but I think that actual individual religions are kind of corrupt. They kind of take you for money. I don't like, like Catholic priests, obviously, are a terrible example, but I don't know. When I read the Bible, I believed that it's your own interpretation of what you're reading. If you want to believe, you can believe what you want out of it or not believe, but that, yeah, Mr. Butler says Hindus worship the cows. So I just don't like when somebody tells you things like you're going to hell or whatever because you did this or you did that, and I'm like, how do you know? How do you know? Shine was raised, yeah, my mom was raised Roman Catholic. My father had no religion. So I don't like those judgy people, and they all seem to be judgy. Especially some of them Catholics are extra judgy when they start talking about going to hell. So GSMC said, "Tell him I'll trade cow steak for pills." Oh man, that would be funny. Oh, my wife did order the pizza, and they'll call me. So Shine said the nuns used to beat his ass in the Bronx. Yeah, I agree with that. I think that there's good to religion, and there's bad to it too. Like just the individual religions. I believe in like a some form of higher being, and that we're not just here because we're here. But I think like religion. There's a lot of people that religion helps make them a better person. You know what I mean? And if that works for them and they feel like following that it helps them become a better person, I'm all for it. You know what I mean? Like, cool, that's great. I don't personally need it to for me to feel like I'm a better person. But if you do feel like that is something that works, then great. But the judgmental stuff, when people are like that, I'm just like, get out of here, man. Like, you don't know me. I've never, I should, if there's a heaven and we get to go to it, if I never treat people poorly and I help people cross the street and I give where I can give and I try to help people with different things as best I can and I'm always a good hearted person, I should be able to go. I don't have to go to a church that God didn't make or whatever, like I just have problems with that aspect of it when they try to tell you like if you don't come here, yeah, like Mr. Charles said, it helps some people have hope. I'm cool with that. Like if it does that for people, great. Exactly. Ron says, believe in what you want if it makes you a better person. If it's positively impacting you, I don't care if it's religion, as long as something positively impacts you and doesn't make you hurt anyone else while it's positively impacting you, then cool. I'm cool with it. John makes a good point. He says if they're judgmental, they aren't good Christians. But saying that, I guess, makes me judgmental too. That's kind of true, John. You're judging them as not good Christians. But that's what I mean. It's interpretation. Like, I've been to different churches because I was, curious over time. I went to Baptist churches. I went to Methodist churches, Pentecostal churches. I tried like a whole bunch of stuff just going around over time and in my youth. And, it's I found good everywhere I went. Some of it was good, but I never found like a religion where I was like, this is all good to me. Everything just fit for me and made me feel like I belonged here because I believed in everything they said. You know what I mean? But Mr. Butler said, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for everything. Wayne Wayne said, help them download movies for free, and that should get me into heaven. I'm going to heaven for sure then. Yeah, that's true too. It's that time. It's if I have to go through you to get something done, no matter what it is, I'm not gonna really believe in it 100%. You know what I mean? I believe that that's why like I don't even with this. It's just a regular principle for me. Forget about religion for a minute, but like a regular principle. I'm never gonna come on here and show you guys how to do something or not show you guys how to do something because I want you to go through me and have to ask me questions on how to do it. Anybody that does it that way, I feel like, maybe I'm being judgmental, but I think that's the wrong way to do it. I want to show you how to do something so that you can do it. There's no reason that you need me to do it. Yeah, like Aaron said, send your money. Them collection plates in church, man. Woo! You see some of these pastors, man, they got jets. They got crazy $500,000 cars with collection plates going around. That stuff is wrong, man. Because a lot of the people that come in those churches are poor and they're looking for guidance or hope. And you're taking their money and you're buying jets and stuff like that. That stuff's crazy, man. But in general, like if a church or anybody was to tell me I need to be here in order to be accepted into heaven or in order to be able to do something, and I can't do it on my own, that just makes me want to do it on my own. Like, anybody that tells me I can't do something, and I've actually been to some churches where they say, like, you have to come here and you have to believe in our interpretation that we're telling you of everything. And I'm like, really? Like, Sean said the YouTube channel will pay for my Uber driver to heaven. Oh, man. All right, WJB, stay safe out there with the hurricane, man. I hope everything goes well for you. I send my thoughts out to you and yours. Joseph says he's gonna text somebody and order some booze. Oh, man. Sean says, this is why the channel is great. It goes from streaming to Raspberry Pis to religion. But you can, we were talking about that, right? And I didn't finish. As well with this, with the person who asked, you can actually load Kodi as like an operating system on here with OSMC, or there's a couple, they changed the name of it a few times, but you can make it boot right into Kodi. I agree with you, Wayne. Wayne says his thought for the day is we're all going to die, so have a party. I agree. You know, whatever, do what you like to do and treat others well. That's basically my motto. So do things that make you happy, treat others well, be kind to people. You know, and I think that if there is a heaven, you should be getting in. You know what I mean? Like, don't hurt people, be kind, do what you like, because you only got one life to live, probably. So enjoy it. Just be a person with principles, and you should be all right. That's my personal belief. So Joseph says in Chicago we get our booze delivered. That's what's up. That's true. It's that time. He said death will take care of itself. He's focused on living life. Indeed. And, you know, I think like it's going to sound kind of crazy, like if you're a very religious person, but what I said of being a good person while you're alive, right? Let's just say religion is true, like what it says in the Bible is true, and there is a heaven that you can go to, right? If that's the case, then if I live my life by being good and treating others well, helping people everywhere I can, never harming others, never killing people, never hurting people, you know what I mean? Anytime I see something where I can help, if I do my best to help, and I'm always kind to people and all that stuff, like you're just a genuinely good person, it shouldn't matter that I never went to a church. It shouldn't matter that I never went anywhere. I should be accepted into heaven if that exists. And if I'm not, quite honestly, I don't want to hang out with God anyway. That's how I see it. Oh, Paul, you saw my story video on YouTube? I meant to ask about that. I did a quick story yesterday. I don't know if stories work for you guys. Do you guys see the stories? Because now they have stories on YouTube. Because if you do, I'm going to make like little quick stories from my phone and post them up like as my day goes on and stuff like that. I could do quick stories like from Micro Center. But how many of you guys saw the story I put up on YouTube? Shine said he saw it. Okay. Is there a way to reply to the story at all? I don't know. Because I just saw it there and I saw other people were doing it. So I just tried it. It's like in the YouTube app when I open it, right? There's stories right here from people you subscribe to. So they just pop up. It's just like Instagram kind of, where the stories pop up there and stuff. And then you can see them. Sean said he didn't see it. So yeah, it's I don't know if you can get to it from the computer. I didn't notice that. If I go to the YouTube homepage, let me see. I wonder where stories show up. I have subscriptions there, more from YouTube. I don't see stories on the main site. Let me check in like. It was on your home screen, Sean, but on the phone, right? I'm trying to see if you can see it from the computer too. JC says go to subs and then scroll down. Let me see. I get little blue dots next to some people's subs, but I don't think that's showing me a story from them. Let me check like Bitwit's channel. Oh, I see. I think it shows up under the community tab. Let me go to my channel. Nope, it doesn't show up there. Let me see. How to Google's your friend, guys. View stories on YouTube. Watch YouTube stories. There you go. So stories is a collection of short videos you can watch on the mobile YouTube app from either the top of your subscription feed or the creator's stories tab, from your homepage or on some watch pages. Each story lasts 7 days. The stories feature is in beta and available to all eligible channels with over 10,000 subs. It may take up to 4 weeks for stories to show up after reaching 10,000 subscribers. So yeah, it's only on the app. That's what it's saying here anyway. So that was my story.
What's up, YouTube? I'm just here checking out these stories, seeing if they actually work, see if anybody sees them. So let me know if y'all see this.
That was it. But if I go to my channel, it doesn't show up under recent activities. I don't know where to see it. Oh, stories. So you can scroll over on my channel and there's a stories tab and then it shows up there too. So YouTube app, you guys check that out. I'll keep throwing stories in there, like little tidbits of things I'm doing. But I don't see that on my like actual on the YouTube thing. Like on the when I look at the main YouTube page, it's not there. Like on the it's not here. Let me show you. So it's not here, because on the phone you can see this list right here and it scrolls over and then you get to stories. But that's it. I thought it might be in the community tab, but it's not. So it looks like it's phone only. So you guys, if you're using YouTube on your phones, you can open it up and I'll have some stories in there as time goes on. Oh, I'm getting a scam call again. Let's do it, guys. You ready? Here we go. Hello? Hello? Damn. Hung up right away. They don't like my feminine voice. Dr. Death said in the comments, I said yes. Like, you could comment to the story? Oh, yeah, hold on. Ah, that's funny. Okay, cool. Everybody said yes. Awesome. So you guys can comment on the
Here's
story
a matching
too.
video.
Ain't nobody asked for that. Hey Google, go home. Hey Google, what's the weather like?
Right now in New York City, it's 74 and partly cloudy. Tonight, it's predicted to be 72 and partly cloudy.
Not too bad. Hey Google, go to sleep. All right. It's that time. Says, will I be able to get my full 1 gig speed with Raspberry Pi VPN? I believe I should be able to get like really good speed, but not the full 1 gig speed. The reason for that is because I'm going to be connected through another network. If I was at somebody else's house that had 1 gig and then I connected to my VPN, I'd probably get at least half that. I'd have some really good speeds, you know. But then again, well, I'm on Wi-Fi, so I'd lose some anyway. So, but it should be really good speed. But keep in mind that VPN is not for you to go downloading stuff. That VPN is used so that you can be outside on an unsecured network and secure your data. So if you need to get into your banking app or you need to go online, you can use it with laptops, cell phones, whatever. You just got to get the you're creating a VPN server out of this, and then you're able to connect to that outside, and you basically use your home internet that you already pay for as your own privacy protection from other networks. Gildna says, how many times do they call you a day? There's times where they don't call me for like a week, and then sometimes they'll call once or twice a day. Today they've called a bunch of times. So maybe they know it's a holiday, so they think people are home. I don't know what it is. But yeah, that's going to be one. There's also a retro gaming Raspberry Pi OS that you can use. They put your live stream to sleep. That's hilarious. Sorry, Jeremy. So is the device you would use being secured as well? Like, what do you mean by that? Like any device I load. Basically, this will be the VPN server, right? So you know how like with private internet access, you can connect to a server. You can choose it. So like I choose the New York City server with that. Once I set this up with the proper OS, this is my server. And it's connecting, it's using my home internet as its internet. And then I would connect directly to this box when I'm outside by entering the correct credentials into OpenVPN in my phone or on my laptop or whatever. I could leave those credentials there. And it will protect me no matter where I am. Because I go back to my house. So it would make me appear home. What I want to know, and this is what I'm going to find out when I make it, right? HD home run. That works when you're at home. It will show up when I click my HD home run, right, on my phone. Okay? It looks on my network for HD home run devices and then loads up on my screen. If I can find it. There it is. So when I hit this button and I open HD home run, it actually populates a list of devices. And it allows me to watch because I'm home. So I wonder if I connect to my VPN when I'm outside and I try to open my HD Home Run app, does it still find my devices and let me watch my cable while I'm away? If it does that, that's going to be awesome. Because it should make my phone believe that I'm home by entering all that information. Oh, you're welcome, Wayne. It's that time. I will do that video. I'm probably going to do it on the Lee Talks Tech channel. This might be the first video I do on Lee Talks Tech. So there's 2 other channels that I have. They've been posted about a few times, but let me go to my videos. I'll post them in the link here. So yeah, here we go. Should be on this video.
Did you know?
I have the list here. Yeah, I haven't done the videos yet. I'm still trying to get everything together over there. So anyone that's not subscribed, here's the link to one of them. I don't know which one's which. Here's the link. Whoops. One of them is a gaming channel. The first video on that's coming very soon. I'm gonna do how to turn the NVIDIA Shield into the ultimate retro gaming machine. That'll be the first video I do in the gaming one. So I just posted both channels in there. So subscribe to those if you're not. I'll do the Raspberry Pi on the tech channel probably. And yeah, exactly, Wayne. So Wayne says I watch HD Home Run from my phone at home. I do too. I have it, the app on my phone, right? But my thought is, if I create a VPN on the Raspberry Pi using my home internet, when I connect to it outside, it is going to make my phone think it's home. I wonder if it will trick the HD Home Run devices into thinking I'm home too, and letting me watch my HD Home Run when I'm not home. Aaron, you can't use that for Plex. You have to download it locally. You can download from there though, but the cloud storage won't run in Plex, like not from Premiumize. I know you can do it with Google Drive stuff, but I don't believe you can direct connect your Premiumize cloud to Plex. So I'll be changing the gaming channel's name and putting some graphics up there, and I'll probably change the graphics around a little bit. I gotta show you guys something too. For any of you guys that want to do graphical stuff, right, in general. I mean, I have a lot of Photoshop skills in general. It's part of what I do for my everyday job. But I don't have a lot of time. So for me, right, I got this Canva.com. They give you like 30 days free, right? And it's pretty cool. With Canva.com, you can create stuff and it's all like royalty free. So you can look at all these designs and it becomes really easy. You can see stuff I did here. Like I made the live stream background with it. Remember that's the background that's on my channel. There's the post in the Facebook thing. I made it here. YouTube channel art text. I was creating separate text and things like that. Here's the logo for Supreme Bill's logo, the new logo, right? So I did all this very easily in Canva, and it takes way less time. It's not free though. You can do like some free stuff with it, but it's not free. So, but it's a pretty cool like thing where you can search for stuff. Like you can say, I want to make a, I don't know, here, trending photos. All these photos are you can just use them. But you do pay Canva for access to it. But then everything becomes free. So it's canva.com. You guys could check it out if you want. It works. That's where I was. grabbing stuff from there. There was my Sesame Place address. That's how I was reciting it to him. I looked it up. But it's pretty cool for that aspect, because if you're not inclined, to know how to create graphics, then it's good for that. Canva, Carl. Canva.com. They do have a free offering, but the free offering is very limited. They'll give you 30 days free. I think it's around like $113 for a year. And you can make as much stuff as you want. I make a lot of graphics, and I don't have a lot of time. So I go in there, I grab fonts, I grab all kinds of stuff and just go with it. And I know that everything I create is not going to be, whatchamacallit, it's not going to have any royalty issues or anyone able to sue me for anything, because everything in there is good to go. So it works for, you can make YouTube art, you can make business cards. They give you layouts. You can put different pictures in different layouts, different types of text. They got a lot of stuff to help you get started on it. You still have to have, a little bit of creativity and ideas in your head to do some things. You can also upload your own fonts that you get, that you may have paid for, but you have to have the, pro edition for that, or whatever it is that you pay for. You can upload your own pictures. They'll store on their site so that you can, work with them and change them around. But it just helps you get stuff done a lot quicker. So, it is canva.com. I believe that's right. Yeah, I'm still signed in. So, but if I go here, like design anything, right? And I could say I want to make a poster, 18 by 24 inches. Here's posters. And you can see already done posters, right? And let's just say I want this poster. Pops it right in. I can change this text. I can change who made it. I can do whatever I want. I could pick a different photo and say I want this one. And I can resize it to the right size. And then move, well, I need to be able to move it. I think that's like shifting or something. I forget how to move the whole thing, but I think I just made a copy of it, which I don't want. You can make new pages, but there's like ways to, adjust right here. So wasn't there more to the picture this way? All right, so I could do it this way then, whatever. If I want the microphone in the middle like that or something, you can, you could do that, and then you could say, okay, I want to type. And I could say, I love music, right? And you see how it's coming out. I can change my font, my sizing. So what you would get, oh, whoops, I didn't want to do that. So here, let's just delete that. So I love music, right? Let's change the color. We'll make it black. You have to highlight it though, I forgot, right? So I need to, it's like that. Then the color, I can make the text black. And I can change the font here to any of these fonts. These are, I didn't upload anything. These are all already there. So I love music. And now it looks kind of dull like that. Let's make it, I don't know. You can add a color. So let's make it, I don't know, full on cyan. Black actually shows up the best, unfortunately, but, and then you can now change the font size. So like, let's do 200. And you get your center lines that show up. I can change the spacing, so I can make the letters space out more. The line height I can make bigger or smaller. So here's I love music, pretty much across the whole page, centered. And that's by your mom. You know, so you can make a poster, you can do whatever, you can change templates to other things. You can say YouTube logo. That's not really a YouTube logo, but I usually go back to home and then search YouTube channel art. And then you get all kinds of results. You can get ideas to start with. So like music, YouTube channel art, you know, and you can just start adjusting them. What's up, Secret Agent? So you can just easily flop something around. And create like an entirely new channel art. I just did it with pictures. You know, I got the size and then I said, okay, you know, I want to look for microphone. And I want photos. So here's a microphone photo. And then you just put it there. And that's how you can make channel art. But you can do this for everything. They have business cards. They have all kinds of stuff. It's called canva.com. Canva.com. I'll type it in the chat right here. Secret Agent, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. I'm going to slide back to the solo cam. Joseph says you can try GIMP. It's free. GIMP is pretty good free software. I mean, I have to use Photoshop for my job, so I already have it. I've been using Photoshop since Photoshop 3? Not CS3, actual Photoshop 3. So I'm very familiar with it. Thank you again, Secret Agent. I appreciate it. It's that time. How do I get the Don't Say That Name link on Windows? What name? Premiumize? What are you asking for? It is cheaper, Carl, but I mean it's not as functional as Photoshop. You know what I mean? You're kind of given a lot of preset designs. But you can also upload Photoshop images to it as well. Oh, Cody? Is that what you're asking? We can say, I say Cody on the channel. I don't care. I gave up on that. I thought it might have been Y, but it's not. It's, how do you get it? So you're asking on Windows? That's easy, man. So you want to get Kodi on Windows, you just go to Kodi.tv, click on download, and choose your weapon, Windows. You can get a 64-bit installer, click it, it downloads, you install it like any other program. That's it. If you want older versions, you have to click here and then dig. So you can go back to 17.6 right there. It's right here. 17.6.exe. They don't seem to have anything older than 17.6 in this old batch file. But here, oh look. I just clicked old and it went even older. That's crazy. So 17.3, 17.5, 17.6 is just on that other page. Win32. So you're going to have to click up here to get that to go around. And then this old folder on top, takes you to even older. Yeah, the exe file is going to be what allows you to install it. So you can go back to Kodi 15 if you want. No, you want the exe. That's an executable for Windows. Yeah, that's it. You just download and install. Done deal. You can also get it in the Windows Store. But then you're stuck with the newest version only. Yeah, then just run it. It's that time. That's all you gotta do. This is like the longest pizza delivery I've ever seen. Come again, Kiko? How can I change the folder download and premiumize? Which version of premiumize? Like, where are you using it? When it's that time, this is your installer, though. You don't just run it like regular. If you want to get 17.6, you have to download this, then install the whole thing, and then you don't open this anymore. You got to open the regular app, and it should work. I've used it for a long time without a problem. So I don't think I have the premiumize. You mean on the website? Like if you download from the website, or if you use Premiumizer on Windows? I don't think you can change it from Windows. It just goes to downloads. Like if you're doing it through the web browser. How do you watch it on Windows? You just literally go to, you can go right into their site and go to My Files. So from here, you can literally just go in and you can watch it just like that. So you could do that. You can make it full screen. And let me stop that before I get in trouble. So you can do it that way. That's one way to do it. what does it mean in Premiumize buy premium when you already subscribed? You can just buy more. You can buy more. Like over here, you can add time. I could extend my membership anytime I want. They'll just let you add more time. It goes to root. But how are you downloading? Let me see which app you're using. So, features, right? So apps and plugins. What are you using exactly, Kiko? Because I don't really use that stuff. I just download right from their site. Show how to play it again. All you gotta do is go to My Files after you've downloaded them, click on something, and then just click it. That's it, and it plays. And then you can full screen it right here, and you can watch it right in there. Or you can download it and watch it on VLC on your PC locally. Hey Bill, nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by, Bill. Copied and paste to download file. Yeah, but what? I'm lost on what you're asking me exactly, Kiko. Are you in Downloader? Is that what you're trying to do here? Or are you using some sort of app on the computer? What's up, Storm? This empty. Oh, to download, that's a whole other, that's not, that's tying everything into NZB. It's not really using Premiumize. That's a whole big topic. You got to set up sonar, radar, something like NZB indexers. It's a whole big setup, which eventually I'll do on a Pi. But it's not something that I could easily just throw out an explanation to. I gotta actually like make a video step by step with that. But if you look at Juggernaut's video on Ultra Seedbox, he kind of gets into that realm. Like in Ultra Seedbox, you can install all these automated applications that help you automate your installs. It'll be the same thing on the Pi. I'll be installing the applications that help me automate through Linux. And then you would just designate the folder where you want those downloads to go, so that they would automatically show up in your Plex, essentially. Like that's kind of where I was going to get to. Can you change the player in Plex? I'm honestly not sure. I've never tried. But basically, you're going to get the repositories, Kiko, for like everything that's there. You want to install, like you're going to have to do like apt-get and get sonar, get radar, get all those things and install them onto the Pi, and then set them all up with all their settings inside so that they can look at Premiumize, and as soon as a file shows up there that you're looking for that matches a show you've picked in, say, Sonar, let's say you want to download like The Walking Dead, as soon as that episode shows up, Sonar will be able to read it that it's on Premiumize and start the download through NZB Get, and then NZB Get actually grabs the stuff for you and downloads it. It's definitely a more complicated thing, but can I search new and watch in Premiumize? You can't search here. There's no like, you can't be like, okay, I want to watch, something and search for it. It doesn't really work that way. You have to go to a site that has what you're looking for, right? And you have to just be like, okay, I'm looking for The Walking Dead season 07 episode 08, right? Let's just try that randomly. So there it is. So I need the magnet, okay? That has the most seeds, looks like, 45. So I'm going to right click this magnet, and I'm going to say copy link address. And then you go back to Premiumize, and right here, when you click on Downloader, at the top you get Enter Links, Magnets, File Host. You just paste it and say Start Transfer. There it is, Walking Dead, Season 7, Episode 8. And it's queued and loading. It looks like they don't have this one, so they're actually going to torrent it for me now. All the other ones I did earlier, they had it already, so it popped up as finished right away. But this one, they have to torrent. So now they're doing the torrent. You see it's connecting to peers. It's coming in. And it'll start downloading. When it's done, it just shows up in my files, and you can watch it. Hot69 Secret Agent, thank you for joining the channel. I appreciate it. Gonna switch back over there real quick so your stuff drops in. He levels up like Mario. And then we drop the Supreme logo in the cognac glass. So essentially, it's really easy. That's pretty much how it works. Trooper, what's up? Trooper's back in the house too. Storm, what's up, Storm? So it's downloading now, as you can see. It's about 1 megabit per second. And somebody's at my doorbell. It's probably my pizza. It is. Hello. I'll be right there. Thank you. Quick intermission, guys. What's up? I'm back. Yep, James Burton says once you get the automation, the premiumizes, it's great. The shows are waiting on you in Plex. So that's what I'm going to do. And I haven't done it yet, so I'm going to have to figure it out for myself too. And then I'll do a video on that. I'll probably do that video on this channel because that's all about, you know, downloading things and whatever. But the actual tech of the pies, I'll do that on whatchamacallit, on the tech channel. What's best for download, higher seeds or leech? If there's a ton of leeches and you gotta have enough seeds, right? Like let's say you have, I don't know, let's go over here. So This one has like nothing, but let's just say you had like 10 seeds and 200 leeches. That could be fine. But more seeds is always better because that means there's more people that have the whole file. I usually go by seeds. But sometimes if only one person has the whole file, like let's say one person is a seed only, like this right here, and let's say you had 30 leeches, you could have a problem because if that one person never comes online, you're never going to finish your file. So if you look here, the premiumize is still going. It's doing about 1.2 megabits per second. It's got 7 minutes left to download this file. But once it's done, I can download it or watch it right there. Whatever I'd like to do. Which one of the Easy News plans do I recommend? Getting the one that was posted earlier by Shine for $60 a year. It's the only one that makes it palatable because you need to pay a lot of money to use it regularly if you don't have that plan. Let's try to Google that. Easy News Labor Day sale. Yep, it's right here. So, no, that's different. This is news hosting. Hang on. So apparently there's a bunch of them, but interesting. It's hard to find. I don't know if Shine is still in here. You might be able to post it for you, but it's definitely an Easy News Labor Day sale. $60. We can try that. It's interesting how Easy News doesn't even show up. I don't know if I can go up far enough to still find that. I know Shine posted it. I'll try to get to the link. Maybe. No, it's too far back, I think. Yeah, I don't have enough that I can see it anymore. Purchase Easy News? I believe I use PayPal. I just use PayPal for it. Having Easy News by itself is not illegal. There's nothing illegal about having it. You know what I mean? It's just... And what you're doing is, you know, I guess technically gray area, but Alistair said just search Easy News. When I did that, it was... if I just search Easy News by itself, it just takes me to their webpage. But it's not on their webpage. It's because you see normally it's the big gig plan is $9.99, but you cut this in half with the sale price. I don't know where to get it though. Try making it one word. It's weird that it knows what I want, but it's giving me other sites. See, here's Easy News 59.88. Let's see, Reddit has it, but that's 1 year ago. So there you go. So signup.easynews.com will let you do it. Right here. Click this link. That old one worked again. Then you could do $4.99 annual. So that's $60 for the year, basically. I just posted the link right there. So that'll let you do it. It's right here. $59.88. Yep, it still works. So you can do PayPal or credit card. I mean, I already have an account, so I did PayPal so that it automatically charges me and I don't have to remember. No, I don't need a VPN for Easy News, Premium Eyes, or Real Debrid downloads. That's all private connection. So Premium Eyes is almost done. Getting my Walking Dead episode. 3 seconds left. And you can direct download all of them if you want. I'm going to clear my finished ones. So there, now it's seeding. See, they're seeding back. So they've become now a seeder at this point. I don't know how long they seed for. But now I can go to my files and it's right here. And I can click it and I can either click right here and play or I can download it. That's all you gotta do. It's just go to your, I did this one. I did rarbg.to as well. So you guys looking for adult content, you see it's there. I'm not going to click it, but you can find it. And you can do, see, X.264. If you just want to get 4K movies, you can try to search for those. But the way they have it automatically here is pretty good. If you go to TV shows, you can try that. So you get episodes, TV HD episodes, TV UHD episodes. Those are checked. So let's go back to like a movie. And so they have recommended torrents here. So I don't know, let's look at like John Wick 3. And right here is a magnet. You're always looking for the magnet. On the Pirate Bay, the magnet's here. On RARBG. So you're going to always find a magnet somewhere on a torrent site. And where did I put RARBG now? Oh, right here. So it's up here. You right click, copy link address. And if you go to, let's say, Real Debrid, at the top you just click download. It says enter your links. You do the same thing. You just put it right there. And oh no, wait, that's for you to download. You got to go to torrents on Real Debrid. And then paste your magnet link here. Convert. Successfully added. And you can pick what you want here. So you have right there John Wick Chapter 3. I don't care about this text. I'm just going to start my torrent. So you can uncheck things or add more things that are included in the torrent. I just want the actual MKV file to watch. I can click start my torrent. And it's at 100% because they already have this torrent. So then you can just download it right here. So pretty easy stuff. What is Easy News? What does it do? Easy News is kind of like its own torrent and download site in one. So you can search for something you want, right? John Wick. And here's Chapter 2, Chapter 3. All I have to do is literally click right here and it'll download. That's it. And you can see the size. This is 4K. All right. 71.2 gigabytes. And there's Chapter 2. This is also 4K for Chapter 3. And if they have thumbnails, you can view the full thumbs so you can get an idea of the quality of what it looks like. Oh, I just clicked it and now it's downloading. I didn't mean to do that. Cancel. So that's literally it. Like, you get a little idea of the quality and then you can hit download now and it would download. So you don't have to like go back and forth. You don't need Premium Eyes or Real Debrid for that. Could I put some of those search addresses in chat? It's the pirate. You know what I'm going to put in chat? Hang on. I'm going to give you this. Let's just put this in here. because this is top torrent sites updated on August 6th. So you can check them out if you want right there. You're welcome, secret agent. Can you read newspapers and magazines that are behind paywalls? No, not really. But you can download books and things like that from there. You may be able to download magazines. Easy News has a lot of stuff that I don't even know how to use, honestly. I pretty much just use it searching for videos. I haven't even figured out how to search for entire seasons on here. When I go to advanced, it doesn't really help me with anything that I'm looking for, but with advanced, you can do this and turn them all on, and then let's see if that works. I'm gonna do that, and I'll say keywords. Let's do The Walking Dead Season 1, right? So whoops, let's try to search that. Nothing. So I know you can, but I don't know how, honestly. Let's just do The Walking Dead. So then it starts giving me a bunch of individual episodes. I don't know how to get like whole seasons from here. Haven't figured that out. But you can see the groups that they're in. And when I go to these groups, it's weird. Like, if you click a group, this is... So yeah, look, it's comic. It's a comic. So I guess it's possible you can see whole comics. I could download this right now if I wanted it. So you can find things in groups too, but it's been a long time since I messed with this stuff, and I just generally use it by clicking video for the most part. You can get music. I've tried that too, and if you can get I believe it's an archive or miscellaneous to get like EPUB books and things like that. But I generally just search for something in particular and I download it super fast like this. Alright folks, my pizza is here, so I am going to go get it. Go eat, I'm starving. I will roll the credits for you guys. Alright, let me go back to the solo cam real quick. I want to thank you all for coming out, hanging out. Hope you guys learned something on the show. Hope you guys had a good time. I'll be back soon. I'll be doing some more regular uploaded videos. Over the last 2 days, I uploaded the fast video I could on the Netgear, right? And also on the B-Link. I did like my definitive final videos on those, and they're quicker because I did them offline instead of live, so I put all the information into as fast of a topic as I could. So check those out, and beyond that, you guys stay supreme, be good. We will be back soon with lives and uploads. I'm gonna get cracking on some of these pies, and we'll go from there. Alright, so be good, guys. I'm gonna go eat. Don't leave yet. I'm running the credits because you guys deserve your credits. Let me get there. Here we go. Credits are rolling. Thank you all for supporting the channel. I greatly appreciate it. And thank you all for coming out. Have a great rest of your night. You guys in the path of the hurricane, I wish you well. Stay safe. Be good. I'm out of here. Stay supreme, everybody.